Hello everyone. Alright, this is a reading for the 5th of January. What do we have? The moon is still in Gemini, getting ready to move into glorious Cancer for a full moon tomorrow. And that wanted to show up. The sun is trining Uranus, which is that light bulb moment. Now, the sun is in Capricorn and Uranus is in Taurus. So this has to do with our money, with what brings us security to an extent. And it also depends where these two signs are in your chart, to be honest. But there's something about doing something different, about doing something experimental. And I have been talking about Venus in Aquarius, right? Which is that mad scientist, eccentric energy. So there could be some sudden surprises today, okay? But good ones. Because a trine is a beautiful aspect. When two planets trine each other, they bring out the best in each other. Uranus is the planet of surprises, of rebellion, of eccentricity. And the sun, well, illuminates that, right? So be prepared for aha moments and epiphanies and happy surprises. And these happy surprises could come from deep within you, you know. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been a slow start to the new year. Things have been a little complacent because of, well, the retrogrades. So I just feel like it's almost going to bubble up from deep within us that, okay, wait, maybe I can do this to speed things up. You know what I mean? But let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles has been showing up for almost every reading. And that doesn't surprise me because we have still a lot of earth lingering. The Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords. The King of Cups, the Page of Swords. Ugh, I hate the Five of Swords. I'm gonna get one more with the five. Oh, beautiful. The Sun. I'm getting work smarter, not harder. That's what I'm getting here, but I'll get to it. Let's see what's at the bottom. We have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, Knight of Wands, King of Swords. Lots of pages, lots of people here. So it's possible that you are surrounded by a lot of energies. You may be, going out with friends or family. There's just a lot of people here. But with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, yesterday or day before was it, I was talking about transitioning but slowly. Growing but slowly, okay, playing the long game regarding something. I feel like that realization is very potent now. The page doesn't jump into the King of Pentacles shoes, okay? No gender in tarot. The page nurtures its mind, it studies, it does its homework, it learns, it trains, and then it moves to the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is someone who has enough to not just invest in others, but invest in themselves as well. I was watching this reel yesterday. It was about this fellow who was 37 years old and he retired early. And 37 is very young to retire, right? So he did really well. And so the person who was interviewing him, he asked him, he's like, don't you get bored? And he said something to the lines of, I'd rather have more time and freedom on my hands than be in a rat race for the rest of my life. You know, so he was, I'm screwing this up, but he was saying something regarding time and money and how time is more important. So I feel that you are, well, succeeding to an extent, or building a plan for yourself where you can be a little more free, where you have enough time to invest in yourself and your relationships. So that's what I said about working smarter, not harder. Now, with the Ten of Swords right here, we did have the Ten of Swords earlier as well. This is too much chatter, mindless chatter. People giving you their opinions when they haven't even been asked for. This is a whole lot of information. This is a computer shutting down because you've given it too many commands. Are you overburdening yourself? Are you putting too much pressure on yourself? Are people putting too much pressure on you? Because now the Ten of Swords resets to an Ace of Swords, which is that aha moment that I have been talking about, that could come about today. When you experience the Ten of Swords energy, you realize that there is a whole lot of empty chatter in my mind. What is that one thing that I can hold on to? I'm going to screw up the spread, but it's fine. What is that one thing that I can hold on to that is going to, well, turn into something that I can tap into? Okay, this is that taproot, that one anchor that helps ground you. What is that one thought, or what is that one routine, or what is that one project, or that one conversation that you can hold on to? The best we can do when we are overwhelmed is not shut down completely, but compartmentalize. There's a sense of compartmentalization here. And again, building boundaries with the Seven of Wands. Some of you, I feel, some of you just want to run away. We have a lot of cards of movement. We have the Six of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups. And I feel like running away isn't bad. Switching off your mind for a little bit when it comes to other people. Building boundaries when it comes to their opinions can bring about a sense of emotional stability. The King of Cups is very emotionally stable. The King of Cups is somebody who doesn't let the chaos around them in their atmosphere and their environment get to them. There could be some kind of pressure here. Some kind of pressure, whether this is from your social constructs or just beliefs that you've grown up with, that have been ingrained into yourself about. No, you need to hustle. Okay? If you're sitting still, you're doing something wrong. You need to hustle. Hustling isn't always a good thing, because sometimes you dispel energy in people, places, and situations that just leave you drained, right? There's no purpose to that hustle. With the Page of Swords, with two pages right here, we have a page here as well. There's something about learning. Now, I have been researching on how to grow this channel. I'm just giving you an example, right? And everywhere I have seen that you need to keep posting consistently. You need to keep posting videos. You need to work hard. But I know at the back of my mind, there is this one little, it's just a simple setting that I may not be, I haven't corrected it. There's something that is preventing my videos from reaching the masses. Once I figure that out, trust me, I'm going to fix it. But again, this is not about working harder. It's about working smarter. Putting a mere 20% of effort and receiving 100% result. And this day is the perfect day to figure that out, with the Sun trining Uranus. The Five of Swords with the Sun. What is the Five of Swords? I love to say this. The Five of Swords is a shortcut to success. And for once, I like it. For once, it's not a bad card for me. This is literally Sun trine Uranus energy. This is more about walking away from something that has been burdening you. This could be a way of living your life, a way of communicating, a way of taking on everyone's load, of doing everything in your particular relationships. Taking a step back and trusting that even if you're not putting your all in this, it's not going to go anywhere. Does that make sense? Trusting that if you disappear for a little bit when from your close relationships, they're not going to go away. They're still going to be there. I feel like you've taken on this stance of protectiveness, of self-preservation. But I think a little bit of communication can go a long way. I feel like some of you are in a very rebellious state, that I have done so much, I'm tired, I want to do something for myself, I want to invest in myself. Why apologize for it? Don't. Communicate with the people that you are dealing with. Explain that you're overwhelmed and you're overburdened. And do your own thing. And while your mind is free, while you are pursuing whatever creative project this is. This doesn't have to be a creative project. Maybe you just want to go out and dance, go out and have a drink, whatever. While you're doing that, while your mind is free, this Ten of Swords will reset to an Ace. And what will happen then? Inspiration will strike. Because when you're putting too many commands in that computer, it will shut down. Okay? Alright, sorry, I had to get my dogs. It's breakfast time. They're losing it. Let's see what we have. No place like home. How wonderful. So while I was talking about the relationships that you've built and trusting them enough to, to still maintain your distance, that's exactly what this card is saying. That the homes that you have built within other people or with other people, I feel like they're strong enough. It's okay for you to stray for just a little bit, because eventually you're going to come right back home. The moon is in Gemini, right? And Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is that sign of travel, communication, wit, intellect, humor. It's movement, right? The moon is moving into Cancer, which is the home. So if you need to take out today or tomorrow to just do your own thing, to stimulate your emotional and mental state, however you see fit, don't be apologetic about it. You want to go watch a movie alone, go do it. This could be anything. Some of you may be starting a business from home as well. And if you're planning to do that, this is a great sign. Working smarter, not harder. I work in my pajamas all day. So this is me working smarter, not harder. No joke. But yeah, all right, that was it. I hope this helped. I will see you tomorrow.